It's William with the Riverstone Life, and you know what? We got another review. Yes, we do. And it's kind of big because look at I'm sitting on it. This is the big one. This is the big refrigerator. This thing's huge, refrigerator, freezer. And you're asking, where are you putting that? Well, I think it'll fit under my bed. I'm gonna have to change a few things around. And you're like, William, what do you need that big ass thing for? Well, it's just like your fuel tank, okay? You know I throw these videos out there for a lot of you, the RV transporters. And I learned a lot from you guys. I learned the bigger the fuel tank I got in the back, the more money I can save. The bigger refrigerator I got, the more money I can save because I can buy my food in the States where things are cheaper or when I find sales and get good deals on stuff. So I wanted a big refrigerator freezer. And I can make this fit in my bed design, but I know a lot of you guys have got that same bed set up in your back seat where you could squeeze this in, and the guys that it won't work, you could put it in the back where you got extra room between your toolboxes and stuff like that. And for those guys that this won't work, you can buy the smaller one because you know what? This company's giving us 12% off. Any of the people that watch our videos can click on the link below that Robin puts out there. It'll take you to the store they got, and when you go to checkout, it'll give you 12% off. You don't have to buy the biggest one. But I figure, go big or go home, right? Because that's what I do. So I wanted to show you this. But the other reason is this thing has the coolest compartment doors that I've ever seen. And when I show you this, you'll understand what I'm talking about because every time I would put my other refrigerator in my Jeep or bring it back and forth to the truck, you almost break your arm to get to it. They solved that with this. Plus, this has the leading industry's best compressor, and they give you a 5-year warranty on the compressor in this thing. Plus this thing uses less watts to run it. It's the most efficient. It's not running all the time like some of these cheaper ones. I bought one of the ones for $200 originally like 5 years ago. The thing never seemed to shut off. Then as I started doing this channel and people started reaching out and sending me different products, I got better ones and better ones. You spend $400 or $500, you get better ones. You start spending $500 to $1,000, you start getting into this class of refrigerators, and then they have ones that are even more expensive. But this company, theirs range from $500 to $1,000. This is their $999 bad boy. But you get the 12% off, so that's like 8 something, okay? So I wanted to throw that in there. 12 volt, 120, so you can, you know, if you had to lug this into a hotel or you're gonna stay in an Airbnb for a while like me and Robin do, you can bring it in. But it's so efficient that I can just leave it in my truck and my truck batteries will stay up for days at a time and still keep this going. Okay, so I like all those features. I think I talked about the basic stuff. See, it is Iceco. Okay, let's get the Iceco. It's a VL75 Pro D. You know, just numbers. Let's get it all opened up here because I got my trusty knife that, if you guys don't know, I collect a lot of knives and companies send them out, and I got reviews on these knives out there too if you're looking for a knife. But let's just see what we got here. This thing's huge. I knew it was huge when I seen the measurements and measured it, and I thought, you know, this will work because I could pick which one I wanted to go with, and I wanted the big one because I like to save money on food, or when I go up to Wisconsin and buy cheese curds and I find my favorite fresh ones, a lot of times I don't have a place to put them. Nobody wants to deal with ice coolers anymore. That's the thing of the past, guys. Buying that ice, going to the gas station, finding out they're out of ice, it's a pain. It's a mess. Don't do it anymore. Go this route. I stopped using coolers 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I would never go back to that. I always get yourself a refrigerator. They even have ones that got batteries in them. So if you're that person that's, oh, I don't really have anything to plug into and all that kind of stuff, they've got ones now that carry a battery that will make it all day too. So you can go that route. Wish the grandsons were here, but they're swimming lessons, I think, because they love to throw this shit around like that. That's their job. But let's just see if we can get lucky and just lift it right out of here. Oh. I never get that lucky. This thing weighs like 60 pounds. Let's see if we can get it on. Oh, there it goes. Just stuck to the... Oh, Don't want to scratch my nice new cooler up already. Or refrigerator, cooler, whatever you want to call it there. Yeah, that's a bad boy. Got some dust on it. Oh, you could take this one with you and sit on it. This is comfortable. This will hold my weight. 225 pounds. It doesn't even know that I'm on it. That's how sturdy it is, okay? But this is what I want to show you, okay? You put it in your truck or your car or whatever, your SUV, and you got to come in from this direction. Look at that, it opens right up. You swap it to your next vehicle. Now, to get to it, you got to come in this way. Look at that, it opens right up. Is that cool? Okay. Now it's in one of them cramped positions underneath my bed or something like that. Robin can reach back and she can go like that and it's gone. And she can get in right there to the food, because you won't believe, this is one of our biggest problems. She about breaks her arm and she's like, this door sucks. I broke the door off my old one. I got a door hinge on it now to hold it back so it'll flip all the way down so we can reach in there. So this new one, I love this idea. I don't know if you have to put it in one way first or the other way first. Okay, now I'm just making it harder than it is. But look at that. Is that the coolest thing? Same with the other one. It opens, does the same exact thing, pops right open. I mean, I don't think you can beat that. I mean, you could use this, heck, you could use these for dinner trays. You could put the food on it and use it for dinner tray, okay? Now, the other thing about this, just take those babies right off. I love that part. They come with trays too. Got a box full of stuff here. Some other crap there. Other crap there. Let's see what we got. I think it has the same charge cord that my other one has. Has a drain in it too, so you can drain the water and stuff out if you're gonna defrost it and clean it up. That's nice, because a lot of them don't have a drain. Got your manual and everything with it. And you got your nice heavy duty 12-volt cord. And you got your 120, that's what it is. What are these things? Got another door handle, okay. Comes with extra corner pieces, the little corners, so if you bang one up, you got 4 spare ones. Guess that's what that's for. And it looks like, yeah, if you break a handle, it even comes with an extra handle. So let's take a look at that. Go like this, flip it over like that, and there's the handle. Plug-ins right there. So it comes with an extra handle. Yeah, let's put it the right way, like that. I like that. The build is some kind of aluminum or metal. There's a lot of metal here. Plastic corners, plastic handles with metal. It has the, let's bring it around here for the camera. Like that. The controller right there. It's even got USB. Heck, you can charge your phone. You can set on this at a game, have cold drinks underneath you, have your phone plugged in. That's cool. Very cool. So you can run your phone off it too. We'll like it because we can have some extra plugins in the truck. And it comes with trays. So Robin can reach back there, pull the tray up front, get out whatever she needed. And it even has a smaller one that drops down in here. Okay, I'm gonna take these out of here so I can flip this up and show you. And this one has 2 of them. Okay, a bigger one and a smaller one. So nice setup. But I'll bring this up to you here and we'll show you this, because this is the smaller unit, because this is where your compressor and stuff is. So this compartment's a little smaller, and then you got the bigger one here. But like I told Robin, I said, even if we were not needing both sides, we could just make this one cold and leave this one off, and we could just throw like our other stuff in there, bread and stuff like that. To make sandwiches and stuff, we'd have everything that we didn't need to be cold right in here. so we didn't have to have an extra bag full of stuff. But more than likely with us, we're going to use both. Either both as refrigerators most of the time, because we have so many different drinks and so much stuff with us, that I think that's awesome. And a lot of you are not going to have to go this big. Robin likes her little Starbucks coffee things that we bring with her all the time. I have my Red Bulls that everybody knows. I carry a lot of those teas that I can buy cheap for 99 cents or 88 cents at Walmart. The gas station, they're like $3 a piece. So I could like to have more space for that, and you don't know how much money I'm saving by buying those at Dollar Generals and Walmarts, or just places that we can get good deals on, and not going to those gas stations, those truck stops. The only reason you need to be at that truck stop is to get that good fuel price on that Com Data card. Otherwise, you don't need to be buying nothing from them places. Half the food's nasty, overpriced. Every time I get a burger lately, the thing feels like it was cooked for 9 hours later. 9 hours ago, the bun's rock hard. I make my own burgers and stuff. No, this is why I wanted to go bigger. And I like bringing these products to you guys. I have a lot of subscribers out there that actually go and pick up some of the stuff that we show. And I think this is one of the ones, this is my favorite thing. This is the reason I wanted it, is because I wanted these things to pop off. Every cooler that I've purchased in the last 4 or 5 years that we've had for a while, we break these off all the time, or they just don't work the way I want them to. These are very, very solid. I mean, the latch system on this, you're not gonna have the problems like you do with all the other stuff. Make sure I get on the right side, there you go. So they do go a certain way. I need to check that out. And let's just throw our tape measure, because I like to see sometimes what I really need to fit it in my space. So it is less than 18 inches on the top. Let's make sure there's nothing. 17 and a half inches. So it's 17 and a half inches tall. That fits in my truck. It is exactly 18 and a half wide. And it's exactly 34 and a half long. 34 and a half long. 18 and a half inches wide. 17 and a half inches tall, I think is what I said. So if this is, yeah. It's very durable. So if you needed to mount it in the back of your truck, like between your fuel tank and your fifth wheel, would work perfect right there. And what's nice is you can reach from either side of the truck, pop them open and get it. You can pop it off, set it to the side, reach in and get whatever you needed out, put it back. You don't have to worry about this thing going like this and about getting broke off all the time when you open it up. You can just set it off to the side, do what you gotta do. Like I said, if you didn't hear me earlier in the video, it has one of the best compressors that you can get for these things, and it comes with a 5-year warranty. Most of these things have a 2-year warranty, and some of them don't even last that long. So this one is the biggest one I think they offer. They offer it in 2 colors. I think you can get it like I don't know if it was a green color or not, but there's 2 different colors. Maybe more like a beige or something like that. But Iceco VL75/90 Pro D manual is what it shows here. 2 different colors they offer them in. This one retails for $9.99, so you're gonna, anything good in life, you gotta pay a little bit for it, but you do get the 12% discount. Robin will have everything in the link below. I'm gonna do another video about a month from now. What I'm gonna do is get this thing mounted in the truck where I want it. Me and Robin are gonna use it for the next month on the road. And you'll get my full opinion of that. But I've researched this product before I had it even sent to us, and I haven't found anybody that has any complaints with it, and I'm super, super happy about it. I just wanted to I needed to feel it myself and feel the quality and the build. And every time I try to set on a cooler like this anywhere else, it feels like it's gonna, bend in and break on me. So if I had to pull this out of the vehicle, if I was camping or something like that, I needed to set on it to take a break like I am right now, this thing I'm not gonna destroy with my big ass on it. But You know how it works. Let me know what you think. Leave your comments below if you've ever bought anything from Iceco and what your experiences have been. Helps out all the people watching the video. Look for the next video. It'll be out in a month. And I'm gonna get this bad boy mounted in the truck because I'm here in Colorado and I got another day or so off before I hit the road again. But I thought this was the thing to bring to you because, you know, RV transporters, they know how to save money on their fuel, and it's because they buy it in a large quantity at the place they get the best price. With this big boy, you can do the same exact thing with your food. You know? So, wait for that next video because it'll be out real soon. And you know how we do this. Always.